Oof. Airports. They are quite the people watching spot, aren't they? Oh, we've seen lots of poison dart fogs. But mainly what we've been noticing is just zombies. So that couple to the right of me, the black dude and his missus, have both just been on their phones non-stop, holding each other. Oh, it's these ones here. Holding each other with their arms around each other, but both staring at their own phones. Just interesting. And then the couple to the left of me, oh my goodness, what's that? Is that a woman? I think that's a very masculinated woman, yes. And then the couple to the right, left of me, she was going through her phone, being like, look at this picture, this is where we had pina coladas. Look at this, oh I did this. Oh my god, does that guy spend his whole life listening to her talk about nothing? And here's the toilet cleaner. There's Barbie. Alright, it's time for me to go to my gate, which is gate 6. How exciting. So this is my second attempt. Imagine being brought up by a mum like that. Oh, you know. My second attempt at escaping the UK after getting deported back from Southeast Asia for setting up a business without a work permit. Not very clever. So we're going to try South America this time. I think one of those white and orange ones is mine. Team EasyJet. Oh wow, this is the gate. That's it. That's the whole gate. Welcome to EasyJet, everybody. I'll try and sneak into this chair. British feminist, let's sit next to her. My kind of girl. So I've never ever understood why people get up and queue to get on a plane. And it just seems like the most zombie thing to me ever. No matter what seat I'm in, I'm always the last one to get on a plane. Let alone the people that pay for priority so they can sit like sardines for a bit longer than everyone else. There's a phone couple getting checked in now. She's come all dolled up. Look at this bad man, this Chinese man, I'm going to say, in his Stone Island, did it? Yo, he was giving off right bad boy vibes. Come on, Doris, you're going to miss your flight, love. Oh, bloody hell, she's never going to make it. So this is at about the point in which, oh no, more people have come. I was going to say, this is where I would join the queue. Only down to the last 3 people. But then these retards came as well. Right, attempt 2 of Escape the UK is a go! So I got told off by the flight crew outside for, not for filming, but for not getting on the plane. Yet, you know, we're in no rush. Looks like it's a very empty flight actually. Blooming Jobsworths. You just don't understand, you need to get a good thumbnail for the video like. So the lady behind this fat dude has got one of those I'm a spaz necklaces on that we all wore during COVID. So we didn't get bothered about the masks. And to be fair, she does look like quite a spaz. So these two are together and they're sat like that. But they've just announced that, you know, the plane's pretty free, but oh, they're doing it, go on, fantastic. The plane is free, so if you want to move, make sure you ask us, because it might upset the balance of the plane. And with them being Asian and very submissive, I thought they might not actually move, but I'm very glad to say she did. Go, go, Asian power! That kind of Asian though, not the other. Yeah, not this kind. Can you hear it? It's ever been away. I don't know if he's on the phone, praying, or about to blow himself up, but I don't like it. Let's see if noisy Arab man listens. They've just told him to put electronic devices in flight mode, but no, he's still yammering away. Yummy, 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 yummy. They're just so noisy. They have no, I was going to say self-awareness, but just no awareness at all. Shut up, Arab man. Do you remember when flight hostesses used to be feminine and beautiful? Ooh, apparently I'm not allowed to film the crew, especially when I'm saying they're not very pretty. But yes, I guess it must be the new normal. That's so funny. Didn't realise I was just stood there waiting for me to start filming so she could tell me off while I was saying how ugly she is. Oh dear. The trials and tribulations of being a judgmental YouTuber. How has this guy not just given up on life, doing that 3 times a day, knowing that nobody's listening and nobody gives a F? The choice of being an air host, person, steward, thing. So, is this going to be the last time I ever see England? Without big changes, I certainly don't intend on coming back. It doesn't feel, the way it's going, like we'll be in England left in 10 years. Feels a lot more like Englistan now. And then there's also just the fact that I'm going to South America, so I could very well end up dead. What's more dangerous? Mexican cartels or the UK government? Honestly, I think it's the UK government. Hence why I'm getting out of here. Next stop Amsterdam, then on to Mexico, baby. Oh, gracias, amigo. Gosh, just one last reminder of those horrendous colours. I doubt I'll really see them much in Mexico. I don't think the Mexicans are going to be protesting for Palestine like all of our blue-haired, brainwashed, tranny, spazzy plebs. Ugh, those colours. I know, I'm no supporter of Israel. I think they're both cunts like. I don't know if you can see, but my window is disgusting. Like, it's really greasy, and there's a hair here. It looks like an Arab fell asleep on it. Alright, I think we are about to take off. How do I feel about leaving my homeland? Very mixed feelings. Pretty devastated, to be honest. Pretty devastated that I have to leave my homeland because it's been taken over by, well, it's been taken over by small hats who are using stinking starnies to destroy the place. That's a nice pub, isn't it, with a cage around it. It's almost like a jail pub. Watch the planes go past. That is actually going to be the attraction, isn't it? Plebs for a lot of them. So yes, I won't miss the plebs. I won't miss the stinking starnies. I won't miss the puppets that pretend to be governments. And I am looking forward to an adventure in South America. But it's pretty devastating that I have to leave, because I can see what's coming, and I can see that it's going to be really bad. Anyway, whoa, here we go. I don't think so. I think we're just bouncing a little bit. We're bouncing a little bit. Oh, we've lifted. Yeah, cowboy. Goodbye, Manchester and Pakistan. Flying through the sky above all the geoengineering. So yes, this is my new channel, my third channel. If you've never met me before, then what is this? Well, it's a travel channel, but I'm also far right, racist, judgmental, and highly intelligent. Oh, and a bit of a massive conspiracy theorist. So if you like all of those things, this is the channel for you. Oh, and travelling, of course. And when I say far right, I mean far right. Nigel Farage is up there in the cockpit compared to me. I'm all the way over there on the actual right, not the pretend right of the Overton window. Fuck you, Nigel. Deport them all. I don't think you'll be able to see it, but we're just flying over one of those lovely bird shredding farms. You know, those things they pretend. Well, they call it green energy. Really, these things use way more fossil fuels to make than they'll ever save. And then there's the fact they're non-recyclable. So you have to bury the bloody things. It's all very silly. But that's green energy for you. An absolute con. Oh, look how beautiful the sun looks. Shining over the bird shredders. There are thousands of them. How much does it cost to build them in the middle of the ocean, and how do they do it? Like the energy that goes into this crap is unbelievable. And here's Holland, baby! Stop one. So Holland looks wet, green, flat, and rather boring. A rather interesting inland port type thing. I assume that that's Amsterdam there, because we're descending. Ooh, it's time to get super stoned and bang some hookers! Oh, solar farm, more bullshit. But yes, it looks like we're about to land. Ooh, how exciting! Oh, you ready? Let's see if it does it without a bump. Oh, is it going to be smooth? Bravo, bravo! Do you remember when everyone used to do that? I'm sure when I was a kid, everyone used to cheer when the plane landed. Does that still happen on like common people all-inclusive holidays, or is it just completely ended now? Let me know in the comments, like, I'd like to know. I find it very strange. Why did it stop and when did it stop? Is it just because everyone got miserable and gave up on life? Once again, all the plebs jump straight up. I'll wait for the cattle run and then I'll go off nice and peacefully. Thank you. Oh, it's a good job he dyed his hair. He's well good looking now, look. Snazzy shoes. So, Amsterdam Airport. I'm not really going to bang any hookers. It's not my thing. I do very much like getting stoned. Although it's 10 PM at night. So I'm not really going to get a chance to get to the coffee shops before they close. But luckily, don't tell anyone. Shh, 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 shh. I bought some cannabis in my pants, so we'll be fine. So we're going to get a close-up of the one that was wearing the lanyard. To be honest, I never bothered. I just told people to shut the fuck up and leave me alone. I'm not wearing a stupid mask. And to be fair, she doesn't look very conscious. She's got one of those, how can I make myself as ugly as possible haircuts. So I think she might just, you know, I don't think she was a rebel. I think she probably is just a bit stupid. She looks like a full-on, like, buying into it all, climate change, trans right, spazzo. So maybe she's just got asthma or something. So the whole flight, I thought this was a boy. I thought it was like, can you hear her voice? Clearly a woman. I thought it was quite a pretty boy. Turns out, he's a very ugly woman. This little short ass here was a right gobshite on the plane. So funny to see when he stood up how small he is. No wonder he feels the need to get covered in tattoos and be noisy as fuck. There's Angry Woman. Angry Woman cross Ronald McDonald has just gone marching past. Your hair bright fire red. Oh, sorry, Lauren. But seriously, like, it's just like such an angry, unnatural colour. How silly. The fire starter, the twisted fire starter. Ooh, there's my bag. Efficient, baby. Hello. Travelling backpack. But I bought when I was 18, when I travelled Africa. Hello, hello, hello. So I just came through the nothing to declare, the green bit, and a customs officer stopped me. And I was like, I saw him like looking at me, so I was like, make eye contact, don't be scared, don't pretend you haven't just got some cannabis out of your pants and put it in your bag. And he was asking me where I was going and what I was up to. I was like, oh, I'm leaving England, I'm going to Mexico. And he was like, so you don't want to go back to England? I was like, no, absolutely not, it's finished, it's not English anymore. He was like, what do you mean? And I was like, well, did you see the riots in France the other night? And he was like, oh, I've seen a bit on the news. And I went, yeah, not the news, because that's telling you it's football fans. And it wasn't football fans. You watch and you'll see who it was. And he was like, oh, I catch your drift. And I was just like, am I free to go? And he was like, yes, certainly. But I don't know if I hadn't have made that conversation. But then weed's legal here anyway, isn't it? So I don't know. I don't know if I'd even got into trouble. Anyway, let's go and get stoned. So that was baggage storage. I don't think you really got to see it. But it's €12. So I've got this bloody heavy one here. It's not worth €12, is it? I wouldn't even buy this in a hotel. So I can't spend €12 on a bag. Shuffling the bag around with me for the next 12 hours while I sleep slash live in this airport. Great. I've never spent 12 hours in an airport before. Certainly never slept in one. But it didn't seem much point buying a hotel, seeing as it's basically 11 o'clock at night now. My flight is at noon the next day. By the time I got to the hotel, I'll be there for 5 hours. Anyway, I really am going to go and get stoned now. I don't know if something's going down or if this is just normal, but there are a lot of... there's something going down. They've got people up against the wall. There's a lot of coppers with very big guns. Like that. Very big guns. But yes, someone's up against the wall. I think something is going on. Oh, let's get out before we... Oh! Almost got a great shot of that guy against the wall. Okay, now that's a hoover and a half, isn't it? Bloody hell! Nice brutalist bench next to this brutalist, depressing art. Let's have a joint. Crotch sweat cannabis, my favourite kind. As you can see, very, very well wrapped. I was wrapping it all the way on the tray just before I got to the airport to keep all those smells in, like. God, is there anything better than a joint after a flight? I think it's right on a par with that first one in the morning with a coffee. Which one's your favourite joint or cigarette of the day? Or glass of wine or injection of heroin? Which one do you enjoy the most? This guy is very proud. I don't know if you'll be able to hear it. It'll be copyrighted, so hopefully you can't. He's very proudly playing his music, and he keeps like showing his phone to people as if like, oh, look at my music. Isn't it fucking good? He's playing some like Biggie Smalls or some. Why is it that the most retarded, like the biggest losers in life, like in England they're usually refugees, but here it's this guy. But why is it that always the biggest losers listen to the most bad boy music? So it looks like this is my bed for the night. I've got no mobile data. The Wi-Fi isn't working in here. It's going to be a very long night. It's about 11:30 now. But yes, if you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe. This is my new channel. I do have 2 other channels. This is a spiritual one, and this is a conspiracy theory one. Feel free to subscribe. I'll see you tomorrow as we travel to Mexico. Can you hear that? They keep playing this weird alien noise. They play it for about 5 minutes over the speakers. Why would they do that? Maybe they're trying to normalise. A few of you will be with me. Project Bluebeam. I mean, airports are used to normalise a lot of things, hence all the security. Getting you used to that, being scanned wherever you go. Now it seems they're normalising flying saucers.